Get ranked.
Don't do it. Call my cell, 917-406-5088. I'll talk you off a ledge. But if you're not going to listen to me and I can't convince you, here's what I would tell you to do. Do not burst your campaign for the first time when you launch worldwide. It's a really dumb idea. Just like you test a product in a beta country, test a burst campaign in a beta country. And instead of spending $100,000 to do it, spend $2,000 to do that. To start understanding, again, what it's going to cost you, and start extrapolating if you're in a much larger market, what that's going to do for you. Also really understand your KPIs. If an organic user for you is going to be worth less than what a paying user is worth to you, what's the point unless you can get a ton more organic users? So getting a real understanding before you do anything about your KPIs. What is a organic user worth on iPhone and iPad? Because as you know, same thing with Android, but there is no iPhone and iPad for Android, it's just one thing. It's amazing. There's no iPhone or iPad for Android, it's just one thing. It's incredible. It's just dawned upon me. No, there's no tablet or smartphone. But when you're going to do it on iOS, if you're going to do a burst campaign, you got to think about the two devices that you have. You have iPhone and iPad, and so you want to do it the most cost-effective way. iPad's going to be cheaper, you're going to need less installs to do it, but there's less supply as a result, and so it's going to be more expensive to you. So really understanding your KPIs by device, by paying user channel, during your whole beta period. And then, when you're ready to go to market, I would highly suggest using some of the video ad networks that have a ton of inventory for good videos when they're ready. And so people ask about trailers, and people don't have a professional way to make a trailer, but if a trailer, a professional looking trailer that costs $1,000 can help increase your conversion rate by 25%, and you're spending $10,000, you just made your money back in a good trailer. And so I would not undermine the importance on spending money on good creative, because you'll make your money back in spades. The last thing I would do is, if you're planning for a burst, don't just go to a handful of networks and say, hey, I want to get here, without really understanding what your cost is going to be. Understand what it's going to take for you to rank. Which category do you want to rank in? Which chart do you want to rank in? Look at App Annie. How many installs do you need to be on this day, this chart, on this device? And based on that, build yourself a plan. And once you have a plan, call me. I'll talk you out of it.